headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and said away. I'm fucking okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame. I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm a slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame. I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and said away. I'm fucking okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. Mind say really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. Mind say really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and did away. I ain't f***ing okay. I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I've been slaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you here. And we appreciate you being out there. I'm getting some compliments from the streamers. I appreciate everybody. How's everybody doing? We're doing a one-off here. Icrash Weekly, Talladega, big race, big opportunity, and a whole lot of fun. And it's going to be an absolute dream. We're having a fantastic time here. So I hope everybody's having a great night. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. Jay, thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you to Donnie for the like out there. Aiden, thank you for the like as well. Aaron Thomas, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Brian Eckstein, thank you very much as well. It's going to be fun. Scott, good to see everybody out there. I'm going to make sure that I'm also race control tonight, so I'm doing like 90 things, and I love it. It's going to be absolutely awesome. It's going to be absolutely cool. Yoda, much love to you. I appreciate you being out there. Thank you to everybody you can chat out there. We want to make sure everybody gives us all the cool things that are going on. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, guys, we're live, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. We're live on an X, at Real Sig Esports on X if you want to watch on Twitter as well. So 4 platforms, and it's going to be good. So everybody, they can't hear you, but I can hear you on stream. So that's where we're at too. So make sure you try to keep the chat where we can, but good luck in the race. So that's where we're at. They're going to have their warm-up. There is what it is. Here's your race information for today's race. 94 laps, 3 sets of tires, and 1 fast repair. Your chaos on the roads weather report's going to be 85 degrees on the air temperature, 32% humidity, overcast skies with a 1-mile-an-hour wind. The 2.65-mile super speedway here. And JD's logo is really small, and so is Chaos. So I do apologize about that. I was fitting logos where I could. It's awesome. Go find Icrash Weekly on YouTube. They put up a lot of good content out there. We love it, and I apologize to JD for that being out there. DBSTW, thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel as well. It is Talladega Super Speedway. Big banks, big speed, big entertainment value. That's exactly what it is. XO, thank you very much for following us on Twitch. Thank you, Mr. Earp. I appreciate you. A ton of fun. These drivers are going to be having a great time. So what you're seeing on screen, you're seeing those drivers talk, and so that I can keep track of who's going to be doing what, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. You jumping around all of it. I like it. Thank you very much for being out there. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody for being out there. You know what I mean? That's what's impressive about this whole group. It's kind of crazy. Here's your starting grid for today's race. Icrash Weekly on YouTube. Week 13 for Talladega. JD is an anti-Talladega paint. That is true. JD McHaley is going to be your pole sitter here today. Robin Stevens, your outside pole sitter. Let's go, Robin. I like it. Joe Peruzzi is going to be out there road number 2 with Byers to his outside. AJ Stevens, Zachary Korn make it up at road number 3. Joe at number 4 is going to have Leonardo Guidry out there, the number 24. Turner, Warfield in row number 5. Mike McHaley, Kirk Mills is going to be there, row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Kyle St. Jean. Deeganhart's going to be out there with Mitchell. Mitchell's going to be there outside row number 7. Row 8 is going to be Sam Sunstorm and John Howe. Aaron Thomas, Keith Henry going to be there, row number 9. Row 10 is going to be Phil Connor and Eric Dillingham. Philip Whitman's going to with him, I think is. I'm getting it wrong. Diesel's out there to his outside row number 11. Freeman and Gary Freeman, Joshua Brock going to be there, row number 12. Row 13 is going to be Jared Stiemel with Aiden Haller to the outside. Michael Brock, Joseph Gooch, Ron St. Louis. There's Matthew Gary, Brian Eckstein, and Aiden Gardner. I think that's it. 32 drivers. We're going to go have some fast fun, fast speed, and lots of things happening here. Make sure that you guys have, if you haven't done so, like, follow, subscribe for more content on all of the platforms here. Thank you to Yoda. Thank you to Stevens Motorsports. Thank you to JD McHaley. Thank you to, of course, Icrash Weekly, and all the fine folks affiliated with everybody that's out there. Diesel's going to have his logo popping up there as well. Stevens Motorsports live out there as well. It's all going to be a great time. Thank you to all of the drivers. Thank you to all of our fans. Thank you to all of the platforms that are going to be absolutely wonderful, absolutely fantastic race lines. It's just going to be absolutely killer. So thank you very much to everybody there for knocking it out of the park and showed up and putting on a good show tonight. 94 laps. It's going to be a lot. No stages. It is all about straight racing. It's going to be insane. Absolutely insane. Go Brian Eckstein, says Nathan Woods out there. Jumping around. Much love. Icrash out there. Your logo's on the streams. Thank you very much. Look at all the fine folks out there giving us all the love and the attention that these drivers deserve. That's the big thing about this is that I do what I do, but they're ready to go. All right. Drivers are getting ready to go. It's going to be a ton of fun, folks. Let's tighten it up. Make sure that we have this race line all figured out. Get everybody bumper to bumper action. We're going to go green flag racing, Talladega Super Speedway. Let's go. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. There's Fred, a.k.a. Barney is what they call him on the big platform out there. They're going to go green flag racing for 94 laps. Green flag. They're going to be busy. It is going. Budgie, let's go. Super Speedway Racing. Here live on iRacing. Go to iRacing.com. Sign up for your membership today. If you have not been a part of the sim racing experience, I encourage you to do so. 3 wide back here. A couple of drivers dropping back. Kirk Mills, one of the drivers you see up on the high side. Sorry, not Kirk Mills is going to be on that. Is Kirk. Kirk is up on the high side. I did have the right driver selected. Going to be there to the outside. Is going to drop back here. Maybe try to take some time. We're going to see some bumper-to-bumper action happening early, and we'll see if they settle in. The fuel strategy here, about 25 to 28 laps. We'll see if the driver's going to be able to make that stick. Again, a couple of green flag pit stops is going to be happening here. Woodham's going to be rolling. Here's the split camera here for everybody. We do have driver cams tonight. We're going to be taking a look at that here in a moment as everybody kind of gets single file here. Not a bad idea to ride for a little bit, figure the racetrack out, get themselves in the mix. Budgie, much love to you. Budgie is out there, part of the... Not only, she's one of the best mods out there next to Jess. I got to give Jess a lot of props too, but Budgie is out there. She's going to help moderate Twitch as well. I gave her the role because she's just an honorary awesome person. That's just how it works. Here's on board Mike McHaley. We like Mike. Able to roll into the corner. He's going to be right behind Warfield here. The Ford battling Toyota on the outside. Here is Eric Dillingham. And now, let's hit our driver cams. Eric, last driver to join the driver cams as we'll take a look on board. Here's what Eric's doing here as they work 2 of 94. Going to be 2 laps complete. It's going to be right here. Again, start-finish line. We've got a little blank up there as we see a little bit of connection issue happening there. Saw Corn blinking just a little bit. Corn, if you're out there, just make sure that keep an eye on that for me. I appreciate you. JD's going to be out front. Aiden back here in the mix. We'll see what Aiden's got going on. He is back here. Aiden Haller going to be there to the inside. See the 62. Much love to Aiden digging out and having some fun. Thank you, sir. Big thumbs up. I encourage the drivers to give us some thumbs up if they knew that they were on camera. There's Joseph Gooch there in the 369. Futurama, after my heart. Man, I love your paint scheme. Much love. Big thumbs up for the driver right there. Thank you, sir. Brian. Got a little bit of a race line. Where's Brian at? Brian was back here. He's coming around. He's going to be, I know he had to jump to pit road there real quick, so he's going to be a lap down, coming up with some lap traffic approaching him. But he'll be all right. He'll be able to make it, so thank you very much to Brian for being out there. Where's Kirk? Kirk, I know you're on this racetrack. There you are. You're the number 62. Kirk's in VR. He's one of the few that are going to be out there running VR tonight. VR is a huge proponent, and we love seeing it. But Joe, I think this is Joe Pro. Joe in the number 4. There's Joe. He's running a little Tide Machine. Has a little Icrash on Corn in front of him. Coming around here, lap 4 complete. Thank you to Beef Jerky Unlimited for giving us all the action tonight. We appreciate it. Leonard's going to be coming up here as well. Leonard is... Where'd he go? I don't know where he's at. Where'd he go? There he is. Number 24. There he is. Let's go. Dilligaff. Much love, baby. I'm glad to see you out there, Leonard. Raging Cajuns. How about 3 wide here? Some of the drivers try to make some things happen. Korn's going to be on the bottom side here. Zachary Korn, the guy who said, hey, I'm gonna bring you on board, and we're going to do a one-off race. There's the 99 to the outside. As Jordan Byers trying to push it 3 wide. A little early for 3 wide, as we would hope. So we'll see what these drivers are doing. Awesome stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's going to be an absolute fantastic race line. There's Joshua Brock. We like our Brock fam. He and Michael are out there running. I do believe Brock will take it easy here. We'll see. There's the gyro cam. Oh, baby. Getting dicey early. Backing out of the corner. Just going to try to take it easy. This is where aggressive goes around, and you do not want to see that happen. And that was way close. There's Keith, number 13. Keith Henry right here. Deeganhart in front. They're rolling. I like it. Hold the brakes, they say. AJ Stevens. One of the drivers here. Running. Talking to everybody. One of the things you're going to see. So we're going to see what happens here as the drivers continue to push. And we'll keep an eye on the drivers. Here it is. Byers to the outside. Ooh, baby. 99's got a little blink going on. That's what they're talking about. Want to make sure that everybody takes care of their handle here. Man, oh man. Matthew Gary right here. Not seeing it happen. We're watching drivers. I want to make sure that if anybody has any connection issues, we're keeping an eye on them. Whoop, yep, he did have a little bit of blink there. A little bit. Big field. Those things happen. How about Robin Stevens? Robin Stevens out front right down to the bottom side. He's going to have a good run. How about Kyle St. Jean? 37 to the outside. Big push coming from Keith Henry. Keith Henry on the bottom side. Try to make Robin work. Ooh, bump to go 3 wide there. 89 of Eric Dillingham rolling to the corner. Stevens leads on the bottom side. So the 33 getting another lap led here. But right there is Keith Henry. Henry in the 13. Trying to get to the back bumper. Big checkup on the inside. J.D. McHaley. Little bump coming. Can J.D. get to the back bumper to the 33? You'll see that work. Straightaway speed, absolutely insane here when it comes to these trucks. Here's a look on board. Here's a little bad box battle for third. They're tight right there. Dashboard speeds. J.D. rolling a corner. $54, a little blink out there, just getting a little air. We're seeing the drivers move around here, and 2x2 is an interesting race so far. 8 laps in, it'll be 9 laps, completing lap 9 as we speak. So Robin Stevens on the bottom side. One of the big things about this racetrack is going to be when these drivers come to pit road. They do have one fast repair, but coming to pit road is going to be where things kind of situated. So if they do have a green flag pit stop here, that'll make all the difference. Xteen's going to be rolling. Brian Xteen is going to be on the bottom side here. He's going to give up the race line. There's a little bit of right front damage. Oh, they're wrecking. Caution's going to come out here. It's a big one. Big one happening back here. 89-60. And a whole lot of trucks involved. Caution comes out for the first time. Brian Xteen should be out front still here. I do believe that's going to be your lucky dog staying down to the bottom side. Hopefully there's no issues. And we'll take a look. Caution's out here. Of course, pace cars are going to be coming out on 2, so everybody back up and let me know if anybody needs anything. Race control and everything. Let's take a look, folks. Oh. All right, here, 33. 33 right there. I do believe somebody got bumped out. Oh, yep. All right, so here's how it goes. What number needs a new oil? All right, we gotta give you oils here, folks. 28. Gonna give you oil. Here we go. All right. Matthew Gary's trying to catch up. All right, so here's what happened, folks. Here's a look, and we'll talk to the driver. What's your number? All right, folks. All right, clearing. All right, we're clearing. Okay. The 13. Yeah, they came down, got into 33. 13 followed. Your race leader was that's Keith Henry right there, and that was just a big checkup. A whole lot of kit and caboodle. So 13 wasn't clear. It started with the 13. And look at that carnage. Look at that carnage. Oh, my goodness. That's what happened. After further review, caution started when leader was clear of the 33, came down, 13 followed, got into the 33, checked up the field. Drivers try to avoid, got into each other there, more of a racing deal there. Make sure you guys listen to your spotters and gals. All right, let's go. Keith Henry, Robin Stevens, AJ Stevens, Joe Perazzi's going to be there. Oh, man. What's going on, everybody? Thank you, everybody, for being out there. Much love to you. All right. A lot of drivers came to pit road. Some fast repairs being used. Some drivers getting some damage working on. There is Zachary Korn here. Connor going on right here as well. There's the 18. Korn's everybody's doing. Yeah. Okay. All right. But it's having a good time. All right. Lights are off on the pace car. Not today, sir. Not today. I know. Churchy, what's going on, brother? Right on. All right, drivers, we're going to go back to it here. Lights are off on the pace track. We're going to go back to green flag racing here, back onto the back straightaway. Let's tighten things up. Get everybody nice, ready to rock and roll. Want to make sure everybody's ready to hit that green flag running. Again, remember, stick behind the drivers behind you. Let's go, Dega racing. I like it. I'm also race controlling too, which is going to be killer. So let's have some fun. Icrash Weekly. It's not what they're about. And we'll see what's going to happen here. He's coming around. Yep, there he is. He's coming around. He's got the modified. He'll get it worked on. All right. Oops, got a little blank. There they are. 99 will be there. And we'll be good to go. All right, we're going to be going green flag racing here. There is the 1331 on the inside. Let's tighten things up here. All right, let's tighten things up here so that way we have a good restart here. A lot of space in between a lot of the trucks. drivers. We don't want to see anybody lay back because that makes for bigger problems than anything else. 13, 31, 33, 4. 13 goes. Green flag. Big lead for the 13. Big lead. Big jump there. That could almost cause issues. Robin and AJ ready to work together. Let's go. I like it. Thank you, Budgie. Much love to you. Keith Henry's going to be up 17 spots here. Biggest mover of the race is going to be Gooch up 21 as they continue to push down the back straightaway. A lot to be said for the drivers. Remember, cautions can breed cautions. Oh, big shove. They're getting into it. Hold on to the outside. 369 to the outside. 444 is going to be there as well. Oh, baby. Simmer on. And simmer down now. It's going to be 3 wide, 76 to the inside. McKaylee, that's JD, your pole sitter. Trying to get back in line here. 4 to the outside. Joe's going to be pushing here to keep that outside line together. 37 of Kyle St. Jean working into the corners. Kyle St. Jean. Big momentum. Can he keep the back bumper right there in tow of that 4? He's really got to keep it close, and JD's got to keep him close if they want that outside lane to succeed. AJ Stevens leading on the bottom side, but the Joe, big push, big shove. Clear, not clear. We're getting all dicey here as JD McKaylee drops it to the bottom side, the 4. Joe Perazzi Jr. here. Perazzi had that opportunity to drop in, but the 37 of Kyle St. Jean saw too big of a gap there and said, let's go. So here's the 4 to the 444 on the outside. Gooch in the 369. Push to the outside lane. I tell you what, this outside lane is looking at some speed. 76, 37, 31, all in tow. Right here inside lane, not doing exactly what you need it to do. You really want to see these drivers push the energy and move it forward. Back into the field here. Nicholas Warfield off 4. Looking to the outside. A little 3 wide racing here. So the back straightaway looks to be absolutely legendary for all the drivers. Settle in. 3 wide. Up, going 3 wide for the lead here. 3 wide can be dangerous this early on. 15 of 94. Talladega is a lot of fun 3 wide. They're a little bit dicey here to try to pull off any side draft moves. But that inside lane has really progressed. And right now, oh, baby, Kyle St. Jean went to the outside. It's going to leave Joe Perazzi alone here. Had a little bit of momentum, and they're getting dicey. 13 down to the bottom side, 444. 37 trying to control the race line. St. Jean working the corner as the 4 gives big shoves. I tell you what, this is where drivers who want to make that momentum work. Whoa, 9:54. Gary. That's Matthew Gary there. Going to be trying to keep that outside lane at bay, but I don't think they're going to be able to do so. Big shove cleared as now the battle for the lead heats up. A lot of drivers working on it. You see a couple of drivers thinking about dropping back. Aiden Gardner is absolutely having a fantastic. Oh, they're getting turned. Caution comes out. Oh, and that was, big checkups. And that was actually the driver we were selected, Aiden Gardner. Aiden Gardner here having an issue. This is where 3 wide went wrong. Driver still trying to close in, hold their brakes. Aiden Gardner will have to think about pit road here and do it. Let's back up here. And all right, lucky dog should be running. Admin box, what do you say, admin box? Much love to you. I hope you're having a wonderful night. We'll keep an ear open for the drivers. They're going to be able to do it. After further review, Three wide racing got a little bit dicey there. Aiden was in the middle lane. He had a big bump to the driver to his outside, and it was just a bad situation altogether. People talking about wearing brown pants. That's absolutely true. That's not even wrong about that. Oh man. Anybody else? Everybody good? Matthew Gary, your race leader. Kyle St. Jean working. There you go. There you go. Oh, man. All right. Guidry said he was close. Go take a look. Let's see. Ooh, nice job. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, checking out some things. Listen, everybody. All right. Check it on some black flags. That's what it was. All right, looking at everything else. All right, folks, we're going to go back to it again. I'm ready for it. We're going to have some fun here again. Tighten it up again. One of the biggest things that we're seeing is that we're seeing a lot of slack in the trucks, folks. Try to get yourselves as decently close as possible. You don't want to have too big of a gap because it just sets up for a bad turn one, turn two. You guys are doing great. Looks good on stream. Much love to you. I like it. Gary's going to be your race leader. St. Jean outside's going to restart second. Gary Turner's going to be here. Jerry Turner's going to be here in that Toyota. Perossi's going to be in fourth here. Gooch and McKaylee ready to go here as well. Gary Freeman's going to be there in the 69 at Ford, ready to rock and roll. Inside the top 10, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 6. Let me get that correctly. 6 Chevys, 2 Fords, 2 Toyotas. Icrash Weekly, Talladega. We're completing lap 19. And love to see a green flag pit stop here. It's going to be a ton of fun. Let's have some fun with it. These drivers are ready to go. Here's a look. We're going to go to it. And what do we do? Sounds of iRacing coming up at you. All right. It's all right. Oh, yeah. That's what I was looking at. Oh, yeah. That was everybody working on the bottom side. That's why I threw the caution. I saw 3. We're on St. Louis, 33. Everybody having a bottom side look up there. So that's why I threw it on the bottom side. Man, oh, man. I saw 3. That's what I did. I saw 3, and I threw the caution there, folks. It was wreck on the inside of the platform, but it could have potentially come back up into the corner, so, or on the exit of the corner. So I threw that caution. That one is based on what happened there with Ron and the 18, of course, 33, and yep. All right. Yeah, packet lost for Keith Henry. I think everybody should be good. And folks, if your cameras are causing you issues for the stream, folks, I'm all for you guys not doing it. I don't want you guys to have any issues when it comes to racing. So I appreciate everybody that can do it. But if it's causing you issues, please, by all means, do not ruin your race on my behalf. All right, back at it. Zach Korn's going to be back here. J.D. McKaylee coming off pit road. Kyle St. Jean coming off pit road. Robin Stevens was a part of that as well. Diesel back here. 71 work in, 69 there as well. A lot of drivers coming back out here. Yeah, no penalty for him. Got nothing for anybody else as well. All right, drivers doing their thing. Thank you to everybody for being out there. There's AJ Stevens. Thank you to all the drivers who have put the time and energy in. It is interesting to take. AJ Stevens right there giving some props to some of the young drivers in there. Michael Brock, new rookie series driver out there running with some of these folks. And it's gonna be a great time. Thank you to everybody being out there. Much love to you. I think Heath he's out. There's Joshua Brock. I should take a hydrate break. Okay. Will do. Right back. Back at it here, folks. I do apologize about that. Had to go up and actually have a conversation with the missus. We're going. We're at it. Jerry Turner's going to be out front. I got to get... Oh, they're wrecking. One on. Just one. That's Turner. Big look. I got to keep an eye on Turner here. Just one truck. Can he get back up? He is. Man, oh man. Keep an eye on Jerry here. He's good. One truck involved here. Got him loose, so they'll be able to try to work together. And they're working. A little bit of effort happening here. Three wide up there again. Middle of the lane. Oh, baby, they're getting loose. They're getting free. Everybody's doing their thing. About three wide up there on the high side. About five back. Right now they're going to go back to 2x2. Through these, what these drivers can do over there. A little blink back here. We're seeing that maybe a little bit of blinking happening. I don't think it's driver cam drivers. We'll see as they continue to push 2x2. Big lanes here for the drivers as they continue to go. Oh, little blink for Gary. Caution's going to come out as they go. Big one happening there. Dillingham involved. A lot of drivers involved in the back portion of this one. Hop, skip, and a jump for the 54. Absolutely insane. Here's a look. Ooh. Check up on the outside right there is what brought that out. Insane. And a bunch of drivers involved there. So that's where that's at. I'm going to back up here just a little bit again. And one more time here for the drivers. We'll see. 2K. 2K. All right. All right, drivers. So after that, outside lane checked up, and it was an accordion effect that brought that out. A couple of bumps to the bumps to the bumps to the bumps to the bumps, and that's what happened. So, racing incident on my end. What it looks like. Check on Gene. Yeah. Hey, Gene. Where's he at? Here he is. Kyle, you got a little bit of left rear and a little bit of right front damage there. No, it's not on your front bumper, so I would just take some damage. I would get it repaired. I wouldn't use your fast repair yet. Jerry. Clearing penalties. Perfect. Oh, man. All right, these guys, anybody else need damage checks or anything like that? Mike's fine. All right, you guys, let's go. Eric, I like your truck. I'm giving everybody some shout outs. That's what we're doing, right? That's what we're looking at here. So, if you, yeah, it could be that. All right. By who? Ooh. Let's back this up just a little bit. Something happened in turn 3. We're going to be looking right here. I think the 91, 94, 91 got to the back of the 94. That's Brian right here. 94 was slowed up. Oh. It sounds like somebody's brakes failed. It was Aaron Thomas here. Oh, not Aaron. Aaron Thomas was the driver, and Brian was right here. And then the innocent bystander in this one was Robin Stevens. She was getting ready to go around. So after reviewing that one, what had happened there was Brian was trying to slow down with the approaching the 94 there, and Robin was slowing down on the outside. Brian got into the back bumper of the 94 and turned him up into Robin. And remember your braking zones, folks. Make sure you take the time to slow down and try to back up. Let's go back to Green Flag Racing. Icrash Weekly. You guys are still killing it. So let's go have some fun here. All right. This is the season. I like it. I like it. I like it. Somebody said that we had three father-son duos in here, correct? Yep. JD and Mike. Joe and Joe. It's awesome. It's exactly two Josh and Mike combos. All right. She should be good there. Babe, if you're up there listening. What's up, Anthony? How long have I been commentating and what sparked my love for it? So I've been commentating. I'm race controller at the same time there, folks. I do apologize about my inconsistency when it comes to getting in here. I've been commentating for 4 years on Signature Esports as Signature Esports. And my passion for this was because of, well, I mean, it was a favor that turned into a thing. So that's kind of the way we did things. But broadcast personnel and iRacing is awesome, but real world racing is what it's gotten me into. Get your truck back up there, says K-Grow. Much love. You thought it said Dillingham and not Dillingham? Yeah, that's what it is. The Brock family out front. Here they go. Deeganhart's going to be on the inside. Big shove. Big shove coming from Deeganhart to the outside. Michael Brock out front, the young man, getting his rookie debut here for the Icrash Weekly Series. And to inside line running, Brock side by side, Michael and Joshua Brock. There's the two of Mike McKaylee. On the inside, little blink happening there. Again, checking internet connections, making sure everybody's at. Talladega is tough. I think it was the 19 of John D. Howe. 3 wide again, 54. They are trying to go. Big push coming. Drivers trying to do a lot too soon here. Joshua Brock trying to work on it. Let's try to clear the comms and let everybody drive. Let's go. We got a couple of blinkers out there, folks. Make sure you check your connections. Gary Deeganhart on the inside. Big drivers working. Thank you, dear. Much love. Thank you, Anthony. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you tuning in. And I think that's the biggest thing about racing here is that, you know, my goal is always to 3 wide here, again here. My thing is, oh, they're wrecking. Caution's going to come out. Turner involved. AJ Stevens, Jordan Byers. Drivers down to the bottom. Oh, no. Oh, no. 44 there. Oh, 54 there. There's Matt Gary. Hold on. Oh, he blinked. He did. He blinked. Blinked here. Tires on the bottom of the apron. Up. 54 there as well. Had an issue. Oh, oof. That was an issue on the 54. All right, here we go. Does that not do not crash this truck? I like it. All right, gentle drivers. The missus is out there loving your trucks, by the way, just so you know. One of the things we want to make sure that we touch on there, 54, of course, he had blink in there through there. A couple of drivers got through it, but he got free once he popped back in and came up the racetrack and got into that. So that was that's on the 54 there. Let's keep going. I mean, I can give a helicopter helicopter award out here pretty soon. Whoever wants it, it's going to be epic. I love it. These guys are absolutely fantastic. We love NASCAR. We love all things racing. We want to see these drivers get out here and have a good time, and that's the most important thing. We will make these drivers look as good as possible. Mike McKaylee's going to be your race leader here. There's Mike, the father ball on it. John D. Howe is going to be out there, 2170 working. Hunter Guidry's out there as well, the 24. Joseph Gooch. I tell you what. Still light, a little slurm. Man, oh man. Look it up. I was going to try to say, look it up, was coming around there. 32. Back on the lead. I think back on the lead lap here. Let me take a look. I think the number is true. AJ, you have no right side scrapes. I'm looking at your left side when it pops for the camera change here. Should be fine. Your right side looks fine. There's some net code there. Diesel, you have a little bit of rear damage, but it looks fine. Yeah. Mike, you're fine. 19, you're fine. Leonard, you're fine. JD, you're fine. Eric, you're awesome. Appreciate you. Joseph, you're good. Ford truck, get a little bit of left rear damage. That's awesome. Corn, you look fine though. If it's anything, it's probably, I don't even see the cosmetic on it, so you're fine. Going through, I'm seeing pretty much everybody's okay. Everybody's all right. You guys are doing good. Guys, just got to have a little patience. I want to see that green flag pit stop from you guys. I think that'd be good. All right, get ready to go back to it, folks. They've had a couple of cautions. I like seeing these drivers have been putting in the effort, right? That's what I like to see. Mike McKaylee's going to be up front. Aaron Thomas having an issue back here. Let's see what happened here. Aaron stopping. Mike McKaylee, John D. Howe, Yidri McKaylee, Eric Dillingham, Joseph Gooch, your front three rows of the restart here. Kyle St. Jean, Joe Perazzi's going to be out there as well. Warfield, Zachary Korn, ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Icrash Weekly, Nicholas Earl. What's going on, brother? Good to see everybody out there. Welcome in. All right, it's time to field up. Let's go. We're getting ready to go green flag racing back here for Talladega. We've seen a few cautions. We're going to be good to go. Let's have at it, boys and girls. Going to be good. We believe hopefully we don't see any issues there. All right, they're at it. Al out front on the high side. Good restart for the driver there. J.D. McKaylee on the bottom side. Trying to catch up to Mike. Mike is where he wants to be. If you can see the father-son duo. I'd like to see one of these father-son duos finish 1-2. That'd be kind of cool. 39 of 94. If they had a green flag run with the 28 lap sprint here, or the 28 lap, they could get one green flag run in here to have a green flag pit stop and then pit to be able to make it toward the end. I think that's one of the things. If they could get that settled in, that's exactly where you want to see these drivers do it. McKaylee, that's Mike on the bottom. Howe in the 19 on the outside. 76 trying to push and get a little bit, up to that rear bumper. Keep them close. Let's go, Butcher. Is AJ in this race? He is. He sure is. AJ back here in the 31. There's Kermer. See some drivers back here still dealing with some damage. Wall tap. The 62. 62 up on the, I'm sorry, 62. The, looks like that's the 52. Hold on. That's Deeganhart. Kirk Mills is in the 62. He's going to be up on the high side here. That's the do not crash this truck. A green flag pit stop would separate the field. That's one of the things that you see right now. If you're trying to push it 3 wide, one of the things, issue. Hold on. Don't go too hard, Gooch. You go 3 wide too early, it's going to be an issue, and they're going to wreck here. 3 wide too early, proving a point. Big one happening here. Everybody having an issue. Take a look. Here's JD right there on the high side. Everybody getting a little antsy. Here's JD. So right there, 3 wide. There's the 89, 37, 369 to the outside here. 369 to side draft. Bump. And he's getting pushed from behind. The 444 had a big shovel to 37 there of Kyle St. Jean. So Jerry Turner here was pushing to 37 here. An awkward situation and just got him free. Man, oh man. Oh, somebody sent it. Hold on. Who was that? Man, oh man. Little blink there for the 99. Went down to avoid. Oh. Well, that was the bulldozer award. All right. Go back to it. All right. Yep, that's one of the biggest things that I was going to say. All right, after further review, there was a push 3 wide. Jerry was on the back bumper with a 37. Kind of a little of a checkup that happened in there in the middle. 444, give a little bump to the 37. 37 got squirrely, and thus goes the big one. And here comes the helicopter award for the field. Yay! Not yay, but you know, these things happen. Yeah. Yep. Man, oh man. All right, Mike McKaylee's going to be your race leader here. Leonard Guidry's going to be in second. Mitchell Degenhardt is going to be in third. John D. Howe in that fourth spot. Michael Brock's going to be in fifth. Gary Freeman in sixth. It's been a big one. There's a lot that's happened. So Kyle St. Jean's going to be able to get that fast repair. Is going to come back out there. Helicopter. Joshua Brock coming off pit road as well. He's got some right side damage. Jordan Byers on pit road getting the truck away. He's got some blinking going on there. Man, oh man. Here's Phil coming around. All right, Mike McKaylee. Guidry. Ready to go. Also remember, folks, Cool it down. Calm down. 24 hours. Keep it down. We're just going to have some fun. What's this supposed to be about? Come on. All right. I mean, the wrecks look fantastic, but, you know, we want to see you guys race. We did. Freeman says his pink was brown. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. All right. It was insane. All right, drivers, we're going to do it again. Let's go and get some of this green flag racing in. Again, drivers, try to tighten it back up. We're seeing that those laybacks right there. Those can cause bigger issues. It's the reason why you're seeing a lot of drivers having checkups early. What'd he do? Passing under yellow. Yep. Green flag. 2, McHaley, Guidry, Deeganhart, Howe's going to be your front 2 rows on the restart here. The reason why I say that drivers they get big checkups, right? It's because they get such a big run early that and there's so much gap in between the trucks that they're having to have big checkups and they get big runs on the outside. They get these bigger runs that cause bigger issues, and that's where they're seeing this happen. You don't want to see that happen to any one of these drivers. Big checkup, and that's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of space in between all these drivers, and they get big runs, and then that becomes the issue. 62 to the outside. Still trying to make that third lane work. Right now, you want to see drivers make more happen. You want to see these drivers carry momentum and be able to run 2x2. And right now, early 3 wide. There's Robin Stevens looking like a modified on the bottom side. She's good. She can still finish this race. She could push somebody gingerly. Again, 3 wide. Nicholas Warfield with a little blink there. That was the 9 truck. J.D. McHaley on the inside here. About to be 3 wide. Again, 3 wide again. J.D. seeing a gap. That's one of the things you see right there. There's a big gap on that second lane, and that's allowing Kirk Mills to go to the front. Gary Freeman there on the inside. Right behind him, Jared Steimel here in the 22 up 15. Gary Freeman of the 69 to the inside. Still trying to make, was the inside of 3 wide, but he's good to go now. 24 of Guidry. Try to make it work. Leonard Guidry. Here's your driver right there. I believe he's got that driver cam. He's got to hold on, look forward, and just let the drivers do what they got to do. That's what he sees. Big Toyota. Push me. Cuz Merca. All right. We got a lot of drivers from all over the world. We got some drivers from the UK area, some drivers from I'm trying to see where Kyle is from. Kyle St. Jean. Where's he from? Doesn't tell me. Be cool to know. Some Australians, some New Zealanders, maybe. Drivers from the UK, we love it. Appreciate everybody all over the world here. It's nice that iRacing reaches such a big, diverse group of race car fans out there. No matter what no matter what you're driving, no matter what you're doing, it's amazing to be able to be a part of it. So thank you to all the fine folks that get out there on iRacing doing Icrash Weekly. They're probably going to be having highlights of this race on their YouTube. and I'm going to be thrilled to see it. We're over halfway through this one as the drivers complete lap 48 as we speak. Again, they can get that, if they can get that green flag pit stop in here, that'll be a huge deal. About 28 laps is what the trucks typically run on a cycle. If they can save a little bit of fuel, they can get close to 30. But it's a big racetrack. There's Joe in the 28. He's got a new truck. He's got a new truck. Joe's chilling. Joe, I love you. I like your truck. Look at the back of that. I got my head turned sideways reading. I don't know why. I could probably just, find a camera for it. Yeah, he's got lap traffic coming. He's on the bottom side of the racetrack. They're going to be 3 wide. Let's go. He's good. He's good. He's going to go high here. Yep. Great move. Great move. That's exactly what you should be doing. Nice job. Joe, I love you. You're amazing. This is the hardest part about being on this racetrack right here, folks. But it is very possible. And now he can soak up the race line. Nice job. Yeah. Now you just can follow in line here and wait for the next one. That's On Board with Joe. Thank you to Beef Jerky Unlimited for being the Driver Cam sponsor each and every week here for Signature Esports. Also, thank you to my sponsors. There's all my sponsors here. That's right, Joe. Better Road Racing, again. I don't know why those sponsors. You know what? We're going to figure out a different way to do that sponsor stuff. Just not enjoying the way that's done. We're going to bail. Some drivers bailing out here. See what's going to happen. Nope. Whoa. A little bit of freeze there, folks. It was on iRacing. I don't know what happened there. Here we go. Momentum is everything. The land where dreams go. Nah, it's not true. Talladega is a pretty darn good racetrack. And right now, a little bit more lap traffic about to be approached. Thank you to all the drivers for being out there. Thank you to all the fans out there watching this race. 62 back to the outside again. Again, drivers having to think about where they need to be. Outside lane trying to prevail. As AJ looks to go high. We're going to... How about AJ again? Yeah. AJ. Oh, about to be for man. Oh, man. Yeah. AJ, did you check your pants on that one? Holy cow. Jeez, oh, Pete, man. AJ Stevens stuck in a rock and a hard spot there, but he's there. He's good to go. Man, oh, man. There's Joshua Brock on board. Let's go check on the Brock fam. See what they're going to be doing. Again, 3 wide here again. Josh likes his super speedways. The JB's Paint Shop on the back bumper of that one. Of course, part of the Winston Throwback Series on Wednesday nights where you see a lot of these drivers working. I'm enamored. 53 of 94. More lap traffic coming up here as well. In 3x3. How about it? Sounds of iRacing. Caution. Oh, baby. All right, Mike was all right. Here we go. Mike was the was cut up there. It was just a bad merge there. I know Mr. Brock is young here, and he's trying to learn himself. So that's what caused that. It is just a bad situation. All right, folks, let's go back to it. That's what happened, folks. Doc, let's take a look at how big the wreck was. 76 back here. Yeah, that was just a bad situation to be 4 wide. If they're not 3 wide here, they can split this traffic. But that's where it's at. It's on Michael Brock there, but it's also on the drivers to also recognize that too. And I know it's tough, but part of the iRacing code of conduct is that you have to make that pass safely. And that driver's trying to be predictable. I mean, he was predictable. He was running the second lane. You know, they see him there. He's running second lane there. It's one of the things I see about this is that it sucks for that second lane right there. And all of that happened right there. It's Josh Brock right there. Man, oh, man. All right. Man. Unfortunate. Now they get to the point now where they have 17 and 25. So 17 points gives you a black flag. 25 puts you in the DQ marker. It is getting down. 94 laps is a lot of laps to be broadcasting. Not broadcasting, to be driving. Broadcasting is fine. I don't care. It's Talladega. It's a lot of fun. That's one of the situations you see out of all of this, and we see all of the drivers just trying to make it work. 3-wide racing is exciting. 3-wide racing and having cautions every 5 to 10 laps is frustrating, and I'm hearing it in the drivers. I'm hearing it on the racetrack. Just a reminder that they control how this race goes. You know, if they had a green flag pit stop in this, that separates the field and the racing changes. And that's where you have to work together. Right now, it seems like it's every driver for themselves, and you don't want to have that kind of racing. Every driver for themselves makes this. I'm just gonna put myself in a better position before I get myself into an actual racing. So you're not racing each other, you're racing the next caution. It's what you don't want to do. You don't want to race the next caution. This goes for any league or any race out there. Don't race that. Don't race that way. So, man. All right. Oh, blink there a little bit. All right, drivers, it's what I said on stream. I'll say it now. Don't race to the next caution. Let's race to the end of the race. That's exactly what I mean. It was unfortunate, Eric. I know, man. It's a shame. You use your fast repair too soon? Oh, no. And so that makes it even worse. Like when you get caught up in something that is, it's that little, it makes it frustrating because you see things happen, and then you get yourself out of a situation to be just kind of put back in a situation. So, it's super speedway racing. I'm not mad. Cautions have been absolutely beautiful cautions, and I am trying to help out and do all at the same time, but it is good. Silver lining, you're headed to bed. You got an early run to Oklahoma in the morning. Much love, brother. Be safe on the road, of course. Be safe on the road. We appreciate you as always. Hey, I need to check and see if I can give away my monthlies. Can I? YouTube is not being... Whatever. They are two getting enough. Make sure, yeah, definitely. Definitely check your gears. We're good. We're good. All right, folks, we're ready to go. I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's go green flag racing one more time here. Again, proving the point that the checkups... seventh caution of the race. All that separation right there. Watch the checkups happen on the inside here. This is one of the things that I was focusing on earlier. You're going to see drivers get big runs here. There's Philip Whitman up high, Witham up high. Philip, if I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry. Let's go, says Budgie. Budgie is part of OTR Penguin. That's one of Penguin's mods out there and one of ours. We gave her a mod role because she's absolutely awesome and she's in chats. She's in there every day. So between there's the checkups. I'm hearing them talk about the checkups already. 18, Phil Connor's going to be pitting in for drivers pitting in for some black flags. They'll be able to at least work together. They can get down and get out together. They'll be able to do just that. There's the 4 to the outside, 32. Again, back to 3 wide for the 62. He's been adamant that he is he's putting himself in the right situation here. It's one of those situations there that the moment you go 3 wide is the moment that you find yourself just trying to march forward, and you're not working with the drivers. You're working for yourself, which is fine. Makes for some interesting racing. But once they get to lap traffic, that's where it's going to be an issue. Oh, 69. Pull the air, the 62. Striker, thank you for the like, sir. Much love. Super Speedway Racing. How about it? Robin Stevens. I didn't even know who the lucky dog was that last time. I do apologize about that. Now, Phil Connor is right behind Jared Stiemel. There's an AJ Stevens in the back end of this field. We're seeing a few drivers are going to be able to work together. So Phil and the 18, they served their drive-thrus here. There's the 22 of Jared Stiemel. Sam is back here. Aggressive move to the outside. Again, looks like 3 wide up there, almost 4 wide. As the 69 of Gary Freeman Jr. trying to keep the 62 honest here. And we're hearing drivers put themselves in precarious situations. That's where they go. That happens. It's Super Speedway Racing. We're going to see what happens here, though, as they're going to be 61 of 94 being complete. Connor's going to be dropping in front of, that's the 22 here. Yep. Jared's got more rear damage than he does front damage, so actually Jared could push. Jared could definitely, actually Jared should be pushed. Yeah, I was going to say, if the 22 starts to lose the 18 here, that means there's going to be some pushing going on here. AJ Stevens tailing into the field here with a 27. That's Degenhart. Degenhart's rolling. Jordan Byers up on the high side, able to get that truck worked on as well. Myers in the 99, 8 laps down. Ooh, 9. Robin Stevens behind the 9. Caution. Man, oh man, Gary Freeman. That was AJ that was coming around there. Oh man, Ryan, thank you for the subscription out there. All right. Oh. All right, so there's Philip here. Watch this here. All right, I'm going to do a live review of this one. So 32 to the outside, 69 was running second lane. Also a little draft. Right behind Gary here is it gets up to bump. 76 gets a run on the 69. A little checkup from the 69 there. It gets the 76 down. 69 goes around, and then it is a big little on the bottom incident there. So one is a big checkup happening right there. What in the world? Sorry, drivers. I think everybody should be fine here. Man, oh man. Drivers getting penalties for incident points here. A lot happening. So we can appreciate. I tell you what, a lot of laps, a lot of racing. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. 11 laps. Oh, I think everybody should be trying to get some fuel out of this one. They should have came to pit road. Oh, Diesel, man. Dang it. Man, oh man. Tell you what, this race has come down to a battle of attrition. John D. Howe out here is going to have to get out there and do his thing. Need to save. You're going to have to save. Yeah, they are going to have to save fuel here. Nope. See, they're going to have 30 laps of green flag runs here. And it's going to take everything they need to do. So there's a reason to join the race tonight. It's super speedway racing. People are going to have tempers. It's going to happen. It was and I get it, folks. And I always want to remind everybody that tempers do flare, but when it comes down to it, it is literally. It's tough sometimes. It really is. So, but you know, could be worse. Could be worse. It is week 13. It's super speedway racing. It's Icrash Weekly. That's what it is. What a race to have for your 13th race of the season. All right, they're ready to go. I'm ready to go. Right there. Keep an eye on Joe. I will clear it. Joe should have gotten a penalty cleared there. Yep, he should be good. All right. Joe, you're good, right? All right, making sure. All right. Here they go. Back at it. Back straight away. 19's going to have to peel off. There's Kyle St. Jean on the bottom side. AJ Stevens coming in as well. Going to see some drivers having to give some room. 19 doing a great job of getting a big push out front. Going to drop it in. Here they go. 66 of 94. 3 drivers coming in together. And now they're going to be back at it. This is the time now where saving fuel is going to be a thing. Joe giving a lap 42 last time in. Fuel is going to be a big concern. He's going to be out front here. So maybe hoping or banking on another caution to be able to come in and get some more fuel. 67 of 94 being completed. Seeing all the drivers give themselves a little extra room here. And I tell you what, this track has been very, 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 very much on the sketch side when it comes to some of the drivers having issues. Right now, 3 wide. Yep, that's where it's at. About 4 wide. Why not? 4 wide. Can they clear? They're cleared. Bill Connor able to slide back here. 18. They did. 4 wide. 20 watch has been issued for our county until 8 a.m. Okay, babe. 18. Oh, man. Here's Kirk Mills on the back bumper. He's going to continue to push to the outside. He gets a run to try to send it to the outside here. Going to try to make the time, but the more he pushes that outside lane, the more drivers are going to be less likely to work it. And right now, see that inside lane trying to work. 62 trying to clear. 19 to the 5. There's Zach Korn, John D. Howe, AJ Stevens coming off pit road as well. He's going to be trying to catch up to these drivers. A 3-truck pack would be able to catch some of this. We'll see what's going to happen, though, as these drivers go to work. Big pushes out of the corner. The giggity lap is here. Man, oh, man. Jerry Turner out front, 4:44. Leads here out of 3 and 4. Jerry's a good person to be leading here because he's got the fuel. Joe needs to save. Gonna get to the outside. 69 of 94. Joe's gonna be short on fuel. Gary Freeman, 63 is when he came in. So Joe Perazzi out front. My concern for him is fuel. 3 wide to the front again. 25 laps to go. So Kyoto, you get to 25 laps to go. Tornadoes were really bad last night. Went through the town you were born in. It's the weather has been, big push. The weather has been absolutely atrocious. 62 clears all the way down to the bottom side. Travels 3 lanes and almost gets turned into the process. Wow. Kirk Mills. Goes 3 wide here. Comes across the bumper of 3 drivers. And almost got himself turned in the process. Mike McKaylee. Gonna work. You do not want to be the race leader. 24 laps to go anyway. That's not the driver who typically wins, but we'll see. And Stevens gonna stay on the high side here again. One of my favorite cameras right here. AJ with a ton of nose damage. Should be able to work down to the bottom side. Jerry Turner, 27-64 on the I rating. Second in tow. Corn back here with J.D. Howell. John D. Howell. These drivers are going to be trying to work together. Got to get to that back bumper, Corn. Push, 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 push. Leonard Guidry. Go on board. On the back bumper of Perazzi. Down to side draft. You see Perazzi down there. Oh, baby. Gonna do it again. So the 62, I heard over the channel, just for fun, he's gonna drop to the back and go 3 wide again. Kind of I'm gonna say it's kind of not a good look for him. Don't do that to people, folks. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. This is why I don't listen to race chat. This is normally why when I RC, I just RC from what I see. So just a big thought process there, folks. Don't do that to each other. Put yourself in a bad situation and don't give up the lead to do that. I would have noticed that in a heartbeat. Jerry Turner on the bottom side. Joe still looking for some time here. Zachary Korn still in the lead lap. You see in the distance, there's the leaders. These guys are coming into 3 and 4. I think John might have to get to Korn here. I'm going to say they might need to switch here. Korn might need to get around the 18 here, or the 19, and let the 19 shove him. 444, 24, your top 3. Kyle St. Jean's going to be in 4th. Phil Connor's going to be in that 14th spot. Mike McKaylee's going to be in 6th. Gary Freeman, Jared Steimel. Top 18 driver, or top eight drivers here, all very, very close in the segment. 24-4, the 444. Big push from the 99 to the 24. Good race. The 99 able to clean up what's going on. Shove it into the corner, trying to get the 24 out front. 24 part of the college. Looks like Yidri's on part of the college crew here, running the college league, I do believe, or maybe that's just the paint scheme that he got. Regardless of the facts, a big shove for the 99. Good race line there as Byers goes to work. They're going to drop down. They are going to drop down. There it is. 24's got a little lap down traffic to help him. Those two clear. 4's going to be able to save here. Joe's the biggest thing about Joe here is he's got to save some fuel. To save a little bit. They've had a few cautions in all this, but it's going to be interesting. Well, he's going to jump to the outside. Big checkup on the outside lane. Right now, 62 is going to be able to have a run here. Gary Freeman back. Trying to keep the line honest. Keep the run happening here. Here's the 91 of Brian Eckstein. Yep, Brian's camera. Oh, we had Brian's camera. That's right, he had an issue. Where's Kirk? There's Kirk. Come on, Kirk. There he is, Kirk Mills. That's the 62. Oh. Four's coming to pit road. Somebody dropped back here. Was that Joe? Oh, man. Four coming to pit road. There's Joe dropping in. Joe coming to pit road. No, you don't. Don't go for yellow. No, sir. No yellow. Green flag racing. 17 to go. Yidri out front. 3 wide again. Going. A lot of drivers serving penalties. And a ton of fun night. Yeah, Josh, it was still fun, man. Still fun. 16 laps to go here. Icrash Weekly. The race now heating up. 24 Gidry out front. More you're out front, more fuel you burn. Jerry Turner's going to be in second. Kyle St. Jean's going to be in third. Bill Connor, Mike McKaylee, your top 5. Steimel. That's what I'm talking about. 4's going to be going to the outside. He can run where he needs to run. Does not need to change lanes. Does not need to change lanes. Don't tell people what to do. All he has to do is run a predictable race line. Is that your lap down car? He can battle where he needs to. Don't change lanes where you don't need to. I'd have battled there. Would have been a great move. He's by himself. You can move. Nothing wrong with that. 4:28. Gary Freeman right with him. But Aiden Haller here. This is where saving fuel matters, folks. Super speedway races can be fuel strategy races just the same. So don't think that you're done racing when it comes to what you see. I was surprised more drivers in that last caution didn't come to pit road at least for fuel. Turner to the outside. Shane, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. That is another friend from across the big pond. 18 in a little turn. O'Connor pulls a 24 here. Ooh, it's getting dicey. Little blank to the outside. The driver is gone. Whoa. Oh, he's back. He's gone. He's gone again. There's a 99. Warfield. Korn and Howe still trying to work it. Jerry Turner. Bill Connor. Kyle St. Jean. Guidry. Mike McHaley. $18 up to go high. O'Connor. 3 wide. 4 to the inside. Big push. Jerry Turner. Kyle St. Jean. Mike McHaley, your top 3. There's a 22. Jared Steimel's going to be up there in front. Warfield's going to be there in the 5. Zachary Korn, 19 of Howe trying to work together. They've been trying to stay on the lead lap, and now maybe they can save a little bit of fuel here. I don't think they've got the opportunity. It's going to be 12 laps to go. Usually about 28 laps of fuel for the drivers. There's the 99. It's going to be out front of the 444. That's a chance for some drivers to save some fuel here, being behind that driver. And right now, oh, that 99 got bumped. Man, oh man. Byers, he's got a pit for incident points. All right, that's Jerry Turner. Turner having a pit for incident points here because of the checkup that happened in front of him with the 99. The 99 checked up, got freed up, got checked up so hard, made the 37, getting to the back bumper of the 99. Now the 9 to the outside. There's Nicholas Warfield. Seeing all the things happening there. Holy cow. Right now, the outside lane trying to prevail. Warfield, Guidry, St. Jean. Joe Jr. working. Joe Sr. pitting. All right, Joe the third pitting this time by, so we're seeing all the Joes working. We love it. Fantastic so far. This is the racing that we could have seen earlier in this race, and it's amazing to see. Now they're having to have patience. Now they're having to have, we face it, they've got a lot of trucks down there that are still laps down, but they needed the patience earlier. Ooh, a little blank for the 9. Hold on to it. Guidry's going to be in second. The 99 there to compete. 37 there. Well, the 99 is 7 or 8 laps down. Bendu, what do you say out there? The Hackney fam, how you doing? 99 to the outside. Going to clear the 9. 4 is going to be in tow. 4 is technically a lap down here. 62 runs the outside lane. And right now, 62 still trying to be a one-man show out there. 18 is going to come to pit road. Phil Connor getting some fuel. Some of the drivers who need fuel. Kyle St. Jean's going to be one of those drivers. It's going to be tough to stay on the lead lap. Without a caution, we'll see a lot of drivers maybe stay for the free pass. Fuel's going to be a concern regardless. They had a green-white checkered here. That's going to be an issue. Connor to pit road. I was shocked to see the drivers who needed a little bit more. 55 for Korn. John D. Howell. They're going to have to start thinking about pit road very soon. So drivers keep it on 55, needing that. Warfield out front, 8 laps to go. Sokiota, Stevens Motorsports, Icrash Weekly, all the coolness. Whoa. Guidry to the outside. There's Byers to the outside as well. 24. Ooh. Had an issue. Big cluster happening there. 24, trying to make it work. 99 across the nose. You got to be careful here. Got to be careful. Couple of drivers coming to pit road. You're going to see the 19, the 5. See the 24 back there coming to pit road as well. Sorry, that's 58, not the 24. It looked like the 24. Sorry about that. Warfield, 6 laps to go. 9:62:24 ready to go. 6 laps to go. So Kyoto Crash Weekly giving you some love. Everybody talking about fuel. Everybody talking about what they need. Everybody trying to communicate and try to work together. This one is going to be all about the top 10. 18 trying to get a little bit more speed out of this. 2.9 back between he and Jerry Turner. Jerry Turner came off pit road. Still has the 28 in tow. So the 28 is going to be a couple of laps down. There's Joe trying to push a little bit harder here. Joe Perazzi to third. Warfield 3 wide. Once again, the 99 leading on the inside. Will still have a lap to complete if he finishes out ahead of the drivers. Warfield in the second lane, 62 with a big push on the outside as well. Kirk Mills. Turner coming in. Jerry Turner. If I were these drivers, I would not be checking up. I would go around, carry the momentum, keep the speed. Turner behind the 5. John D. Howe out there as well. There's the 58 of Sunstrom. They just needed fuel. 5 laps to go. Last driver on the lead lap's going to be the 18. Is about to go a lap down. Warfield in the second lane. 62 to side draft. Inside lane, the fastest lane. That's not where your race leader is. The 99 is keeping these drivers at bay on the bottom side. And the race is not there. If you're any of these other drivers on the bottom side, especially if you're the 4, you need to get around. Oh, they're wrecking on the bottom side. Somebody's down on the bottom. I don't know who that is. Coming back up. 4. 91 got some incident points there. Drivers coming around. Some of the drivers having to come in for fuel. Some of the drivers having to pit for incident points. Drive-through penalties all in tow. All within the realm of what these drivers are doing. Brian Eckstein. Right off track. We'll take it. 62 out front. 99 there to push. 4 in tow. The 99 doing a great job of keeping everybody at bay, but having the race where these drivers go. 62 trying to take advantage of the run. What happened? Drivers still trying to play catch up. 18 on the bottom side. 18 giving the race line. O'Connor takes the bottom side. He's going to break this one up. Warfield's going to be out front now on the bottom side. Oh, 99 gets turned down. Only one driver involved. Single truck incident here. You have to get back up in. Got turned there. Holy cow. I'm going to back it up just a moment here, folks. Hopefully nothing bad happens. He was trying to be on the bottom side there. Let me forward chase this. Sorry. I know we're missing some racing here. Sorry. And then Ford gets to the back bumper. Bump. Oh, he went through. No. Man, he was doing a great job of making that work. But, man. Here's A.J. Stevens. I don't see anybody having any other issues. Mike McKaylee. Oh. They kept it straight. I missed it. 2 involved, 3. Man, I tell you what, white flag waves, final lap here. Kirk Mills out front. Do apologize to the drivers if I missed something there. They're going. And then they're going to get turned. Yeah, big wreck happening here. How about it? Gary Freeman going to take the victory here. Aiden Haller, Kirk Mills, they all get delivered. Yeah, we can do it. 5. Man, oh man, we missed that at the very end. Gary Freeman gets the victory here. He just stayed outside. Aiden Haller finishes second here. And that would have been a run. Gary Freeman gets the victory here. He's going to celebrate. And they're going to be able to do it here, folks. What a great, I mean, it was a great race. Nothing to take away from, I'm not going to take anything away from what they're doing. We still have some drivers that have to finish the race. Reminder, we still have drivers that still need to finish the race here, folks. Let them finish before we do any celebrations, okay? Gary Freeman still working. There it is. All right, resets are good. You guys fine. Go ahead. All right, there it is. Race results. Freeman gets the victory here. Aiden Haller's going to finish second. Kirk Mills in third. Warfield, Jerry Turner, top 5. Steimel, Guidry, Mike McKaylee, O'Connor, and Zachary Korn, your top 10. Hal, Perazzi, Sundstrom, A.J. Stevens, Kyle St. Jean's going to be your top 15. Deegan Hart, Ryan Eckstein, Aaron Thomas. Jordan Byers finishes in 19th. Joe Perazzi to the third, finishes in 20th. Woodham, Robin Stevens finishes there as well. Where did AJ finish? AJ finished 14th. So, AJ, you beat Robin. Diesel finishes in 23rd. JD McKaylee, Joshua Brock, Michael Brock, 25th, 26th. Joseph Gooch finishes in 27th. Eric Dillingham in 28th. Rest of it here. Aiden, Ron, Matt, Gary, and Keith Henry. Don't be insane. Don't be insane. All right. They're going to do their thing. And, yeah. Let's talk to him. Let's go and talk to Gary because he's going to be a race winner here, folks. We'll have a little chit chat with him in just a moment when I can pull in here and grab him. There he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend, comes home in victory lane. Gary, you just had to keep your nose clean. Keep yourself out of it. Walk me through this race. It did. I was trying to catch up with incidents on the back straightaway. I had something. I was like, oh, what happened to the 99? And went back and looked at it real quick. Next thing, we got the white flag. And then all of a sudden, you're coming out of 3 and 4. We see just everybody get all squirrely.
Somebody got into him because it was right as I got to him, that thing hooked left.
Go back
and it was like, no.
Let's go back and look at it. We got it. Hold on. Here's the win.
And then I ran out of fuel. Couldn't do a good burnout.
Okay. We'll still get good pictures of this thing, right? Let's see what happened. I'm watching. This is a tail end. So you're 3 wide out of 4 coming into the run that was going to happen. There's the 9, 62 on the bottom bumper. 4 was there. 8 was there. They collapsed. You did nothing wrong, sir. You did nothing wrong. I think that's the cleanest I've seen anybody make the pass for a lead. That was amazing.
Well, I came in. I'm watching it now. I buried it into Warfield, and I saw him wiggle, and that's where I thought it was my fault.
Nope.
Like, I know he's fast. I know he can hold a wheel, so I'm like, I'm giving him the sauce.
Well, you gave it to him, and I tell you what. One of the things that I saw about that was we saw you battle through. You tried to stay second lane all race long, and that was kind of where we thought the speed was going to be. Trying to settle, a lot of cautions, a lot of things, kind of like changing things, and you just couldn't get that ride. And then all of a sudden, you get this last 30 lap segment, and you guys get out there and are able to ride.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. It was wreck-filled. It was a lot more aggressive than it should have been in the first half. Like, we both know the last 10, last 15, it's every man for himself. Like, I wasn't even going to go for it. I jumped on Father Ball's bumper, and I was going to push him towards the win. And then that checkup happened a couple laps earlier, and I went high side. And I just like, all right, what can I do up here? What can I do up here? And I saw Warfield. I kind of owe Nick from a little bump and run at Pocono where the bump turned into a right rear.
Oh, no.
You've seen me eat crow a few times. That's the only time I've ever saved it and didn't totally destroy a car at Pocono.
Mm-hmm. You know what? That's all right, though. That's all right. Because now you're Talladega champion. That's what it is. That's how we like it, right? Like to see these things happen, and we like to see a good finish to a race, like to see a good end to the race, and you guys were able to do it. So congratulations, man. This was an entertaining race. It was a lot more moving parts for this one than I'm normally used to when it comes to like what was happening. But you guys did it. You guys did a great job. The broadcast looked clean. You guys look like you were having fun. I may have been a little disparagingly out in the left field, trying to make sure everybody's flags were cleared and all that stuff at the same time. But you guys had fun. It looked like you guys were, at least at the end, you guys were having some fun, and I think that's what matters the most.
Oh, dude, it was hairy at the end. I will tell you that. It was hairy at the end. It was a ride, and this is my first win in this league.
Yeah, no kidding. Yes, I love it.
No kidding. No
Yeah.
kidding. We just popped. We just popped that first win bubble in the Icrash Weekly League. I've come somewhat close. I had third. We just popped that bubble.
Yeah, and you did it on Signature Esports. I like popping people's cherries. I'm just saying, when it comes to wins and league wins and big scenarios, yeah. See, this means a lot more. Now I got to go do all kinds of stuff for you. Now I got to get you a graphic made. Like, that's awesome.
All I gotta say is, if you want to go back and look at something crazy, that wreck around 41, watch in car from my view for that.
Yeah.
That was the deciding factor in this race for me. Was it 41 or 42?
I'm scrolling.
I gotta look at my lap count, and I pulled the VR off, so now it's
40. No, that's good.
It's a little more interesting.
It's 42. Yeah, 41, 42, somewhere around there. I'm scrolling.
Yeah.
It's showing. It's showing. I'm having a go. Okay.
That was the one coming off of 2.
There it is.
And it was. I'm waiting to see it, because. Ooh, buddy.
There's so many things happening. There's the caution. Here it is. Here it is, right here. Oh, baby. Look at that save. Look at that.
Watch how this parted, closed, parted, closed.
Hold on.
Parted again.
Here's a better view. I got this camera. This is my favorite camera, folks. Watch. Bam, bam, break. Break, smoke, break, smoke. Whoop, nope, I'm good. Look at that. Tell you what.
Oh, and that camera shows off the logo so good.
Right. See, I've got some pretty darn fantastic cameras. I will say that. Here's the overhead. Man, look at that brake job. Wow.
Oh, dude.
I saw
it
A
happen.
little bit of a nick. Oh, I thought you got to completely clean. A little bit of netcode nick at the end, but that's awesome.
It didn't even give me a 0x.
Really?
I'll take it. I didn't even get a 0x, dude. I thought I was done. I thought that was the fast repair. I finished this race with the fast repair.
We got to take a screenshot of this. There's no reason not to. Hold on. Right front. Let's do this. When you say, oops.
When you say track blocker at Dega, this, sir, is a track blocker.
Hold on, let's do this right here.
Oh, you got it. Can you angle up a little bit to get the bedside?
Oh, I'm taking a couple of screenshots here, because that right there with your logo.
I also have to give a massive shout out to Korn.
Yeah.
He put the truck together for me. But I had this artwork done, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago, by a really good friend of mine, Kegra.
Mm-hmm.
She did the artwork on the sides, the logo on the back, the big ugly mug on the hood. That's all her handiwork, the logo. Korn just figured out how to put it on the truck.
Tell you what,
and
good looking truck.
I don't know if you can see it real good in this angle, but there's a little.
Folks, we're gonna do the old. By the.
There's a good message on the front bumper.
Oh yeah. Oh, right there. Yeah. Hold on, I got a better camera for this one. Hold on.
And it's a slick comment Korn and I came up with for a throwback to my reference as the tractor. Because everything else has a farm use plate on it.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
We didn't put the farm use plate on it, but we had
grass.
some fun with it.
Chris. It's backwards, but
And
that's exactly what you.
well,
It's
no, it
awesome.
was backwards just so you could see it in the mirror.
I like it.
That's the whole point behind it was you get to see that face, and you
Uh,
can see that I eat grass.
I like it, man. That's awesome, brother. That was it was phenomenal. It's congratulations. I'm glad that you can get your victory. First and foremost here on Signature Esports. That those are the things that I'm most proud of. Being able to call first wins. Of course, this is the first race I've called for Icrash, and hopefully we can do more in the future.
I've won the inaugural one that you've done with esports for Icrash Weekly.
That's right. That's right.
They can't take it away from me.
And you know what? If they do, I'll be mad because you did nothing wrong
Hey.
there.
We have video proof that I won.
Right. Oh, that was
all that matters.
You went through it.
I just
That's exactly what happened. Look at all that smoke there, folks. I'm still digging. I'm still digging the physics of this and everything that has absolutely been. Look at that. It's parking lot party.
This caps off the week at Dega for me because the week at Dega was nothing but despair and destruction.
Man, oh man.
I'll take it.
It was it's worth it. It's worth it. Look at that. They've got like a weird look. Oh, and then this is where the 99 is upside down on its lid. Hold on.
Yeah. And the 90 oh man, what happened to the 99 on that last lap?
He was on the back. So that was we have to go back a little bit here. Flag. Let's go to where the 99 was. He had some issues. This is 99. Yeah. Come on. I think he was. I don't know if he saved a fast repair or what happened there, but he had a blank. It was there. That was the checkered flag.
All I saw was.
Oh, that's 47.
He went hard left.
Yeah, he did.
He went hard left, and he just knocked the inside wall down.
So I mean, there've been, we watched checkups happen all race, right? He was trying to come to pit road here. So as I'm looking at this is what took my eye away when it came to 2 to go, because I wanted to see what happened to him because I wanted to make sure I didn't have anybody else involved. Yeah, he had the 9 in front of him, comes down to clear, just a big push, just a bad push, and Joe was there. Oh, he got squeezed like a pimple. And
it was a bump right at the bumper. Oh, I see him just hard left, and it's like I was waiting for the thing to snap back right.
Oh yeah, he got Emerald Lagassi'd. Bam! Roberts, thank you for the like, sir. All right, Gary, I got to talk to these other guys. You got a victory here, a lot to celebrate, and a lot to be thankful for, of course. But first and foremost, I always let you guys do it at the end. Let all the drivers that finish inside the top 3 give their opportunity to do it. Give your shout outs, my man.
Man, first and foremost, I got to shout out Icrash Weekly. I got to shout out Corn for doing the paint job and getting it dialed for me. I got to shout out Steven Motorsports. I got to shout out my boys at Too Fast Racing. I got to shout out Signature Esports for always putting on a killer broadcast. And I got to shout out Diesel Weasel, because for once, I didn't kill the weasel.
I love it. Oh, you guys keep going.
It was not my fault this time, Diesel.
I love it. All right, Gary. Much love, man.
Much love, man. Have a good one. I'll catch you soon.
You too. I don't think you guys can chat in the interview room for whatever reason. So, I'll let you jump wherever you need to.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's Mr. Freeman. He comes home in victory lane. First of the series for the Icrash Weekly series, but also, he wins the first race on Signature Esports. How about it, though? Aiden Haller gets the P2 spot here. I know that you've been working on your race all race long. You were waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and all of a sudden, at the end of that, it was chaos in a handbasket. Talk to me about it.
Yeah. All right. So I was trying. Well, let's go back to the last lap. I was trying on turf. I was trying to go to make a 3 wide between the 9 and the 62. Let's say I got the meet and yeah, I went to second place. I was trying to get the win. I won Saturday's official race with the trucks. So I was trying to get to Pete.
I'm watching with what you guys have going on right now. So we're re-looking at it here. Actually, that thing is really dang old loud. Let's do it this way. Let's go far. That was chopper view. We want far chase view. Because the far chase view gives me a whole lot of perspective here. All right.
Yeah.
Bottom side, you got to run on the 4. It's a little free. 62 is right there. It's going to be jumping up to the 9. 9 has a big run. You give a bump to the 4 and say, oh, we're good. Now here comes the speed behind. 4 to the inside. 4's just trying to do his part. 8, you have a run. Oh, 62 comes down. A little point for the 9. And then all of a sudden, you see clear skies ahead. 62 comes up. Oh, man. It's a little touch for you to the 9. But like you tried to slow up there a little bit. Maybe I don't know if you tried to give it back to him. But, hey, not a bad deal.
Yeah. Good win for Gary. He was trying to get the win for like a while. And me and him were like trying to push each other and all that stuff. So good win for him. And this part to the Icrash Weekly, Stevens Motorsports, all those guys to have a good racing and stuff.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. It was chaotic.
It was. I mean, that's what it's 94 laps at a super speedway. It's going to be chaotic a little bit, right?
Yeah.
If you could take one thing to and these are things that leagues like to hear every once in a while. If you could take one thing of this race that you could have changed, or that would have played out a little bit differently, what would it have been?
Probably a win, because I'm trying to get that win for the league for a while. I never won a league race. So super speedway, short tracks, all that stuff is probably key for me, but I keep messing up.
Well, one of the things that I like to see about this race is I would love to have seen the green flag run, where you guys have to come to pit road and get out with your teammates or some friends and get out there and make a run.
That would be cool, but no. There has to be cautions.
It's all right, man. I think it's worth it, right? It's worth the it's worth the energy. Worth the effort. You're P2 tonight. I know that you guys have a championship that you guys are trying to run for as well. There's week 13. This is one of those races that week 13 would make sense.
Right. Yeah.
Ton of fun, man. Congratulations on the P2. Aiden, much love as always. Any more shout outs you need to give them? It's your time.
Just you do awesome broadcasting, and with Western Cup, all that stuff. So just thank you.
All right, brother. Well, I look forward to seeing more races out of you guys, and I'll keep track of what Icrash Weekly's doing. Okay.
All right. See ya.
See ya, man. I'll let you jump wherever you need to. Okay.
All right. Have fun.
I will. That is Aiden Haller there, and the old 8 knocking it out of the park as he goes and. It was a good time.
Oh, by the way, one more thing.
Go for it.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye. Say hi, YouTube. Say bye, YouTube.
Hi, bye.
All right,
man.
See ya.
Yeah.
That's Aiden giving us some love. I appreciate it. There it is. Kirk Mills, who was no question about it. Trying to jump to the outside, trying to make this. You were the third line that I know that you could trust yourself, but it just seemed like there was nobody that was there to trust you on the outside. You're the third line mover, and we watched you do it. And one of the things I heard, and this is why I don't listen to the in-game chat. because I heard you like, I'm gonna drop back for fun. I was like, don't do that. That's how you end up in a bad situation. But you're able to capitalize, made it work, and doing so. Congratulations, first foremost on P3. Walk me through this race.
Well, I mean, thank you first off. That top lane is my favorite line here at Talladega. I always run it. Everybody else doesn't like it. I don't know what the problem is. But I tell you what, start of the race was great. Car ran good, just like everybody else, because everybody had the same junk. We went going, and my goal was to pit every caution. That was my goal. I didn't care what happened. I was just going to pit every time. And it ended up happening. I pit every single caution at least twice, so except for one. I think one I stayed out, but for just one pit lane roll through. But a lot of wrecks. Holy cow! Trying to get through that was it was really hard. I'd say that harrowing is the word I was looking for. I had a couple of wrecks where I just appeared out of the smoke. I felt like I was just like, Lady Gaga coming out on stage for the first time after her performance. You know what I'm talking about? Through that big smoky mist. I thought it was really funny. I just had fun. And also, I mean, Gary Freeman, I tell you what, he's the only guy out of the entire outside, that middle lane, that came up and tried to block me. And I'm like, yes, that's what I want. I want some racing. Let's see it. I want him to come up here. And so it made it really fun because he made me have to work to make the outside line work for me. But yeah, we had a lot of weird ones. A lot of weird situations on that last lap. First I'm going to go over that when I got to the front the first time. I know it may have looked like I may have cut down across two noses, but I was clear all the way down. I knew I was clear, and I was hoping to get a push into three. So whenever I came down and got that push, I mean, I got bored leading. I've seen too many races where if you're leading, you get spun out by the second place guy, and then it's over for you. Even though I finished the race with my fast repair, I never used it. Not once. And so I felt pretty good about that. But I decided that it would be better for me to just, move out of the way. I want to try and get through the field again. And I like that third lane. I had a person push me the first time. But that second time when I got to the front, it was a lot of lap cars all over the place. It's hard to make any moves whenever you have lap cars trying to, I don't know what they were doing. We had like 6 guys in the lead lap and 12 guys all in the same pack. It's just really weird. But yeah, no, I had to block a lot on that last lap trying to hang on to it. But I didn't wreck nobody until that final stretch. And I think the 8 car in the 9 got contact, which sent them down to my right rear, and we kind of kissed at the front end there. And that was not what I wanted to do at all. But dang, car was fun, race was fun. And I tell you what, I ticked off a lot of drivers tonight. I felt like everybody was saying, don't go 3 wide. I'm like, I didn't wreck nobody. I'm going to keep going 3 wide until I feel like I am in danger. And it was just fun. So
I think a lot of what people were talking about was that, and we were watching it, of the precarious situations that drivers were uncomfortable with that 3 wide situation. So they were making moves to get themselves out of that situation, which caused mistakes. That's where the issues were lying there. Not anything that you were doing, and not that you were doing anything wrong. It's just they felt uncomfortable with the situation that was happening there.
I understand, but like, I have no hard feeling towards anybody after this race. It was fun. I had so much fun today, but it just sucks that I didn't mean to tick anybody off if I did. And I am sorry to those people who were, but I just try to have as much fun as I can on the track, and I'm glad I got third. And man, I heard a lot about your broadcast. It was fantastic. It's my second start with this series, so I want to thank them for allowing me to come and compete. I finished 10th last time at Charlotte in my first start with these guys, and it's nice to get a top 5 in my second start. Top 3 podium finish, so that's really fun, and we look forward to next week, wherever the heck 2 weeks from now, wherever the heck we're going. But thank you again so much.
Oh yeah, I have no clue where you guys are at.
And neither do I. Honestly, I just show up and hope I'm good. That's how it works.
That's how they hired me for tonight.
Good deal. All right, man.
We love super speedway racing, and I think that's one of the best parts about this. The being able to just come in for one-offs like this is being able to give everybody the opportunity to showcase different leagues, different talents, There's a lot of cautions, but it's 94 laps at Talladega. I mean, you look at the Cup Series or even just the Truck Series in general. In actual NASCAR, you're gonna see one, they run less laps, but 2, you're gonna see these kinds of cautions happen. So these things do happen.
Yeah. Can I ask you something before I go?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it? Because I know the wrecking was a little bit on the dull side, but everything else. So they end, that long green flag run at the end. Did you like those moves that were made?
Oh yeah,
was it fun to look at?
So regardless, so I like wrecks. I mean, I'm the because they look good.
90% of NASCAR fan base right there. Yep, I got you.
I like it. And for a commentator's purpose, it's always good to be able to showcase something. Running super speedways can be if you have a long green flag run. I love seeing fuel mileage races. Those are my favorite style of races, right?
Oh, mine too, man. I love those. Yes.
But when it comes to having a good wreck, you can do it. And
I want to see one flying in the air at least 30 feet before I'm happy. That's where I'm at.
That happened to the 99. He was upside down on his deck.
I'm sure.
And sat in somebody's. He not only ramped over somebody, did a corkscrew, landed on another truck. But it happens. So we get
slow motion replay, with like that "We Belong" song in the background. Beautiful.
Yeah. Well, we give the helicopter award to the field for today. So
what is the helicopter award? I've heard that a ton of times. What is that?
So my helicopter is a long time ago. I watched a driver and I build graphics partially for a living.
That's awesome, man. Graphic designer. Dope.
My real world work is just a part of what Signature Esports is. So,
sure.
What I've dubbed the helicopter word. In my very early going, I saw a driver get wrecked, and I counted how many times he rotated. It was well over like 20 or 30 times. He wrecked so bad, but it was at Homestead. It wasn't in like a bigger track. It was like Homestead. When I counted his rotations, I'm like, we need an award for that, man. He needs like a helicopter award or a windmill award. And sometimes I speak these things into fruition because the next week I was going through some of my assets and I was like, I've got a helicopter that's like from a video game asset that we designed. And so we just added some smoke and added some rotation to the blades, and thus as the helicopter award has been deemed. And so I have this graphic that plays whenever we do it. And so every year since then, so for the last 3 years, we've been doing this for 4 years. For the last 3 years, we've given out a helicopter award to a specific driver that's fan based. So the best wreck basically gets that we see gets the helicopter award, gets a trophy. And so what it is, it's a glass helicopter that we throw with just a little bit of like bubble wrap into a box, wrapped in that, and it's just like a little bit of like enough to blow your nose with, and that's really it, right? And then so we wrap that box in bubble wrap and tape so that we know the glass falls out because it's going to break, and then we throw it in a bigger box that we just shake it up and send it off in the mail, and whatever happens to it happens to it. That's their helicopter award.
That is quite awesome. I love that. Thank you so much for creating such lore within the Signature Esports broadcasting system. That's wonderful.
And we call it lore. I call it dang old good time. That's what it is.
Dang old good time. Amen to that. Man, that was a fun race, though. I mean, I appreciate you again. I hope I'm not taking up too much of your time. But again, heck, the one thing is I just hope that everybody is mad at me. Hopefully you ain't by tomorrow. Let's be buddies. Let's just try to have a good time. Race hard, as they would say.
That's right. That's why there's 24 hours for everybody to cool their jets.
Cool the jets. Yeah, you got it.
All right, Kirk, give your shout outs, man.
I like my Lord and Savior Jesus. I like my father. My mama's not alive, so I can't really say hi to her. If she can hear me, woo, hi. And my lovely wife Tegan. She's the most beautiful lady that God ever laid eyes on, and that I have ever laid eyes on. So believe me, she is wonderful.
All right, brother. Well, good luck on the rest of your races, and hopefully they'll see you in Victory Lane soon.
Oh yeah, we'll see you next. So maybe one day. I mean, I doubt it, but we'll see.
I have a Saturday night broadcast coming up for another league, so they're gonna steal me away for a little bit, but hopefully we'll be able to have some one-offs.
Have fun, man,
and do it. But it'll be fun. Be good, man.
Yeah, drink some liquids. You need to stay hydrated. Bye.
Oh, yep. See ya. That's Kirk. He gets a P3 finish here. Gary Freeman gets the victory after hunting and pecking, but we're not done. That's who I'm bringing. Yeah, I was bringing him up. I was bringing you up. That was happening. Mr. Zachary Korn, part of the official.
Make it a little easier.
Yeah, I saw you down there. I was like, I'm just gonna drag you up and do what we gotta do. Brother, congratulations on this was a fun race. We saw some good wrecks. We saw some some entertainment value out of everything that was here. I try to do my damnedest here to get everybody to keep everybody in check. That was not as
You
easy.
did a great job, broadcasting and calling a race control. 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, it's tough. It's a lot more tough. And in the meantime, my daughter at the same time, when my wife says, "Hey, you need a hydrate break," it was basically come upstairs, right? And because my daughter needed something out of it, it was insane. This one was. It's when we saw some messy racing, but we saw some great strategies. We also saw some good pushing from some folks. Overall, big satisfaction. Ooh, you almost got nailed by McKaylee at the end there. Holy cow! Anyway, walk me through your race and what Icrash is
I was
here
just
for.
like, wow, I got a 4X for that. Oh, I did hit him.
Yep, you did.
Oops. Well, I may have to adjust some points. I didn't think we actually touched.
I think it was. Hold on, let's back this up. We're doing.
I was
gonna
say, let me. I still have this pulled up. So let's take a look. See
I'm
here.
looking. You're on the back bumper of the 9 here, and let's go. You.
No, I hit him. I skimmed right
Wow.
across him.
Sure did.
I probably have to adjust some points.
That was a throwing stone.
Because I had to clear a black flag for that.
Yes, because I didn't see what happened, so that's on you.
Yeah.
That's
I made the mistake. I'll take the penalty for it. So
you're having a Minecraft meltdown. What are you having? Oh yes, you were having a Minecraft meltdown. Yes, Jess was having a Minecraft meltdown, and I wanted to make sure that and because we buy our Xbox PC Game Pass every 3 months, and I changed my credit card because we had a charge on there that wasn't supposed to be on there, so we had I had to talk to the bank and get a new card. So
gotcha.
And so that happened in the middle of the race, and Lord knows we make sure that we get my 10-year-old taken care of. Where is your name? Anyway, tell people about Icrash Weekly and what you guys are trying to do here for this league.
We're trying to transition into a more serious league. A little less wrecking, a little more competition. A little less of what you saw tonight. We had some good racing, but we also had a lot of big wrecks. We're always looking to have some new folks come in. I think for the remainder of the season, we're kind of putting a halt on folks coming in, so the points kind of don't get all screwy, and whatnot. We got 5, 6 races left, I think.
It's pulling up right now in week 13. What a week 13 race, by the way. 94 laps at Talladega.
I wanted a full length Talladega race, but I couldn't do a full length race. So we did the trucks, man.
you did a full length in the trucks. That's what you did.
Yeah.
And that was, I mean, you wanted a full, that'd have been a whole different discussion.
Oh yeah, no, it wouldn't have been done in the cup cars.
Not in these cup cars, no.
No.
Maybe the Gen 6.
Oh, I would have loved to have done it in the Gen 6. I love those cars. But our next season, we're probably going to take like a month or 2 break after this season ends, and then our next season is going to be a generational cup car season. So we're going to have the 87s, we're going to have the Gen 4, the Gen 6, and the next gen car. And we will run tracks that they're supposed to be on, and we've even got a couple tracks that there's no setups for that we're currently building a baseline setup for. So all I'll say is Nürburgring is happening.
I knew somebody was going to do it.
Nürburgring is happening.
Oh man.
In the cup car.
You're going to get 2 laps. It's going to take a half an hour.
No. It's just the Grand Prix track. We're not
Oh.
doing the 173 turn track. No.
Oh. 8-mile track for.
No.
Could you
Yeah,
imagine?
that's actually something I was waiting to bring up until this broadcast, because there's been a lot of speculation about what's the league going to look like next season.
Right.
What kind of different tracks are we going to go to? The Grand Prix track at Nürburgring is going to be one of them in the next gen Cup car, because we actually ran the next gen car at Le Mans at the
Mhm.
beginning of this season. As just a little fun clash race. Drove like a dream.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I think those cars
So
are meant for being able to handle the elevation changes. One of the things I was talking about yesterday with the Chop Shop series was exactly that. That I think that somebody could create a road series with the NASCAR Next Gen cars.
oh, absolutely, absolutely. I personally wouldn't run it because I'm terrible on road courses in the next gen car. Even at one of the easiest tracks, Watkins Glen, I'm terrible. The best I've ever done, somehow I qualified P3 at the Indy Road Course last year in the NIS, and it just went downhill from there. But
I'm not a fan of the Indy Road course. Not in the Next Gen car. I'm actually a fan of it.
I'm not either. I'm not either.
Anything open wheels, a lot of fun. But,
oh yeah.
But yeah, so you got five races left. So you got the drive-through weddings, Las Vegas, Canada A at the Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, the GT3 class there. That's a Protest 200 at New Atlanta, the Gen 6 car. You got to run super speedway racing. Brian, thank you for the like, man. Oh, okay. That'll be entertaining. The speedway got North Wilkesboro NASCAR Legends. It's awesome. And then you're gonna do Auto Club in the next gen car. That's cool.
Yeah. I think we've got a nice little lineup here to finish out the season. And I think it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun with it. I like I said, I just one of the things I'm hoping happens, it's just cleaner races. I'm all for some big ones at Talladega, man, but
yeah, what 10 of them? 10
it was 9 or 10. It was 9 or 10. We did have that green flag run to end the race though, so that was nice to see. It was very nice to see.
Oh, you only had 8 cautions. What am I talking about? 8 cautions.
Was it 8?
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's about par. I'm going to say that's about par for a lot of.
I personally would have liked to have seen maybe 6.
Oh yeah. Well, that's about par for 94 laps. Now, that's not par for 8 cautions over 50 laps. That's a lot of cautions.
Yeah.
But I mean, the race didn't really get going until the end. And I mean, of course, I would love to have seen. I said it whenever I was talking to you guys. I said it on the broadcast in game chat or in race chat. That I would love to see. I would love to see green flag pit stops, because I think that separates the field, and that's where you get you get the best racing, because now you've got which group is bigger, which group is coming to pit road first, and who's going to work together, who's not going to work together. And I think that was what was cool. We got to see that at the end. You gave yourself a penalty.
Yeah, I got into robbing their I'm not 100% sure what happened. It was like my brake pedal just didn't want to work, and got into robbing there, spun her under caution, and just didn't feel right about it no matter how it happened. So just gave myself a penalty there to try to make it right. Not that it does, but
right. Well, I'm looking at so you would have technically only lost 1 position, even if I cleared your black, even though I cleared your black flag there, you technically would only lose 1 position. So you won't have to adjust too many points there. When it comes to any of that. So, but it was a good race. I think it was fun. I think that hopefully everybody enjoyed it out there as well, because that's That's the most important part. And I know the drivers were getting frustrated. I could hear it, and which is
Yeah.
normally why I have all that muted, because I don't want to hear it. I even gave the 62 a little crap because he was like, "I'm dropping the back for fun." I was like, "No, don't do that. That's how you wreck yourself, and that's kind of cocky. Don't do it."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but I mean
exactly.
that's my job as a commentator. That's the reason why I don't like listening to that stuff, because I don't want to know. I just, if he drops back, he's dropping back for a speculative reason. I don't like to have the hard no.
Right. I completely understand.
So, but so far so good. We had some tempers. I know that you guys are going to go through things and have
Yeah.
some fun work. And I know that you got the YouTube channel, but you've got a lot of people affiliated with Icrash as well. So why don't you talk about those guys real quick, and let you have at it for tonight.
Well, we've got AJ and Robin over at Stevens Motorsports on YouTube. Uh, AJ is probably one of the first people I really got to know on iRacing. He started a YouTube channel about a year ago. Um, he does a little of the crash compilation like I do, but he also does uh how-to videos when it comes to stuff for iRacing. He put out a really good one recently. If you've ever wanted to try VR but you can't afford a VR headset and you've got a webcam, he's got one out there for head tracking. It's really good. Go take a look at that. You've got Robin. It's also a part of Stevens Motorsports. Over on Twitch, she is Robin Ann 100. She streams iRacing over there. She's 6 months into iRacing, and she can wheel. She can wheel. I strongly recommend giving her a follow and a check her out over there on Twitch. Then we got JD McHaley. What do you say about the man who you just don't know what to say about?
He's out there breaking hearts. That's what he is. Hold on, I'm gonna
he's got
say
the
it.
name.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it, and I know that we're not flagged for it yet, but iRacing sweetheart, my ass.
It takes so much for him to get upset. It's not often you see him upset. There's a reason he got nicknamed iRacing Sweetheart, and that's because I've seen that man get absolutely pummeled in a race, and he just goes,
Eh.
"Oh, that sucks," and moves on. Like,
Yeah, he did it today. I heard him do
for,
it today. I mean, he was. I know
for him to get upset.
I know that there were some fisticuffs going on out there, but at least at the end of the day, they did the same thing. So that's kind of cool. That's good to know how he got that. Sorry, sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. You're fine. He started a YouTube channel about a year ago as well, and the algorithm has been kind to him. His stuff has just taken off. If you don't watch JD's videos, he puts out a video every other Saturday. I highly recommend going to watch them. Even if you don't watch or play iRacing, go watch them. They're hysterical. He often throws in like throwback things. His transition between clips right now is from NASCAR Rumble, and it's perfect. It's perfect. Trying to figure out. I think I covered everybody.
Who's Yoda?
Oh, Yoda. So Yoda, old man Yoda. Yoda was streamer.
Mhm.
I don't know that he does it anymore, but he was streaming over on Twitch. I know we have another gentleman. His name is John. He and Yoda, I believe, are planning to stream on YouTube soon. They're just going to do stuff, just game stuff like Phasmophobia, Helldivers, stuff like that. I don't know what their YouTube channel is going to be though. So I can't say too much about that. And then we have Diesel Weasel, another YouTuber. He's currently taking a small hiatus from making videos, but he makes really good videos as well. Here on YouTube, Hmm, trying to think. The last one was, I'm drawing a blank on it, but you can check out his channel. Really good stuff there as well. Who else did we have?
That's it. That's what I got.
I think that's it. Yeah.
For sure that's it. Hold on. I'm going through.
I wasn't
I'm
exactly able to watch the stream. I was too busy in it.
I'm looking, which is good. That's a good thing. That means everybody's doing their job.
Oh. Something I could say about Robin and JD. So, on Thursday nights, in the near future, Robin will be starting a truck league. I believe there's just going to be like short races, maybe 50, 60 lap races. Depending on the track. Like if it's Talladega, it's probably going to be a 40, 50 lap race. Not 100% sure when that's actually starting. I think it's starting. I don't know. I don't know why I don't even know why I'm trying to guess. But she's got a truck race or a truck series that's going to be starting here soon. Then somewhere in the next couple of weeks, while AJ's 87s league is on a season break hiatus, JD is going to run, I believe it's an 8 or 12 week season. I think it's a Gen 6 league. We'll be running that in the meantime. So that's two things to look out for in the near future.
Awesome. Chaos on the Roads. That's what we've got.
Oh, Chaos on Roads. That is actually a man named Kova's baby. He came up with this idea to have a bunch of random cars that either belong or don't belong on road courses and see what they can do. And he's created a league of it. They're quite fun. I don't get to race in them as much as I might enjoy, or as much as I'd like to, rather, because of work, unfortunately. But that's what that noise is. Sorry.
You're good. I hear it. What's going on? But it's good.
My camera undid itself. But he ended up starting a league with it and starting a Discord. And that's taken off really well for him. If Chaos on Roads is something that sounds like your bag, I'd give it a shot. Check it out. And I don't have the information for that on me. I'm sorry.
I don't either. So we're good. His logo was out there though. I wanted to make sure everybody knew it. We'll try to update some race descriptions. There's some descriptions out there with all the links that we need. Yeah, it was good. All right. Well, 94 laps at Talladega. Took exactly how long I thought it was going to be.
I'm just impressed that we didn't have a green, white checkered.
I'm glad we didn't. We almost did, but it was a lap down car, and he got sent into the bottom, hopped like a pimple.
Yeah.
And so I said, no, we're good. We're still good. And,
I would have appreciated the caution, but I don't blame you for not throwing it.
By the time I got back around, they had already completed the white flag, and I was like, no, we're good. I can't do anymore.
Yeah.
So there's probably an instance there I probably missed something, and if I did, to the drivers, I do apologize, but I am literally only one person, and it was still worth it regardless.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, man, you excellent job tonight. Thanks for stepping in for race control.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 broadcast, 10 out of 10 race control.
It's gonna be good. I mean, I'm always more picky than anybody else, so I tell it to people all the time. They're like, "Oh, yeah, dude, you're great. You do a great job." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I probably could have done something different here. Kick myself in the butt." This logo's not rotating. I don't understand why it's not rotating. I don't understand why it didn't matter. I don't know, folks. You saw pretty much throughout the race, you saw the sponsors up on the right hand side. Those are my sponsors up on the top left hand side because I was having issues with for whatever reason they were walking down the stream. I don't know. So thank you to all of our sponsors at Signature Esports. Icrash Weekly's YouTube channel, Kicks Butt, Takes Names. I'm glad to be able to do this. I know that I've got a Saturday night league coming up. I will always welcome the opportunity on the off chance to be able to have some fun with you guys and call some races for you again. Those who don't know, I barely race anymore because I just don't like putting myself in that situation to be angry.
Right.
At me, not at anybody else. Well, I can't say that at anybody else, but yeah, for the most part, I race like a commentator. I see things happen and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go, and I forget that everybody else is just racing. I'm like, I'm gonna get myself out of this situation, and and still falls in my lap. So that was good, man. It was fun. I know you guys got a lot to go over. I've got race report for you coming up, so it's gonna be lots of things for people to do and be able to take care of. I know that you got drivers next week, and hopefully they continue these big fields, and you guys, when you do get that league going, we'll see where that sticks out. And I'll keep track of what these guys are doing, of course, when it comes to points, because now I'm vested because Gary Freeman got his first win in your league on my platform.
Hey, I'm excited for Gary, man. That truck that he was running, I threw that together in like 30 minutes over the course of like 2 days. But to see him get a win in the truck that I painted, super pumped about that. He's come close a couple times to getting a win, just to get either taken out or finish second.
Right.
But he's a hell of a racer. Congrats to him on the win. It's well deserved.
He did everything right. He stayed clean. Like, there was nothing that he did wrong here. He felt bad about giving a bump to the 8 or not to the 8, to the 9, and I was like, "But you needed to," or no, he gave it to the 8, yeah, but he needed to clear himself to be able to move, and even if you're trying to commit to somebody, you can push somebody so hard that you get a better run as the pusher. So you did everything right. We saw some 3-wide racing that was there. We saw some 4-wide racing that made me nervous.
Yeah.
Say some. I know you guys are nervous, but I'm up here like, oh, I don't want it. Oh, don't do it. I get the old Mario Kart problem.
I just imagine you're up there eating your fingernails.
Well, I'm grabbing hold. I go through boom arms pretty profusely because now I don't buy the good ones because I found out that I can bend the good ones just as good as I can bend the cheap ones. Because I'll grab a hold of it and I'll squeeze on it and be like, no. So, it's all good and all gravy. Zach, it's always good, man.
Absolutely.
You guys will be back in a couple of weeks for these guys, and then you can always get on your YouTube, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Congratulations. Tell everybody I said, well, I'll be done here in a minute. We'll check.
Sounds good.
Well, actually, here. I'm just getting in the stream right here. That's Zachary Corn with iCrash Weekly. There you can find there's links in the description for all of that. Thank you to, of course, the iCrash Weekly program and everybody out there that has done a great job. Stevens Motorsports, and of course, AJ did beat Robin today. That is the news of the day. That is where we're at with that. So you can. I know they're going to clip that too. That's going to happen. It's amazing. Of course, and always thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to all the driver cams tonight. It was amazing to see 10 driver cams by the time it was all said and done. Actually, I take that back. It was 11 driver cams by the time it was all said and done. So it's awesome. I know that interferes with some people's internet, so I encourage those who want to be a part of the driver cams to do it. But never put yourself in a situation to be a predicament for yourself. Don't ruin your race because I want to look good. That's how. Don't do it. Secure your online presence with NordVPN. Thank you to Thompson Racing. Of course, thank you to Mandarood Racing for being a part of Signature Esports. Thank you to Surge Performance, who's our new partner over at Signature Esports. If you want to learn iRacing and you want to get out there with a good group of individuals who are building performance-based teams, that's where you're going to be able to do it. They're going to teach you how to run dirt, short track ovals, and they're working on their NASCAR oval program as well. Thank you to of course, Dark Horizon Fishing. Thank you to Beef Jerky Unlimited And Beef Jerky Unlimited, the best product that you're ever going to have for the price. And of course, much love to the Beef Jerky fam for coming on board with Signature Esports for such a long time. Thank you to Cino Carpet, see it on the screen, 757-536-5155. Make sure you check them out. If you're in the Virginia area, they are absolutely wonderful. Chop Chop Racing is, of course, a proud partner of Signature Esports. We've been a part of their lives for about 2.5 years. And we thank everybody for being a part of that. National TV sales and rental, located with 19 locations across the mid Missouri area. You can get 90 days savings cash by doing that. So use promo code Signature and pretty much everything out there except for Beef Jerky Unlimited, because you're gonna pay full price. They sponsor me for you to go pay full price, and that's good because their beef jerky is the best. Better than Jack's Links. It's better than anything you find at any convenience store. It's made in Michigan, sourced from farm source cows right there in Michigan as well. They ship it direct. It's $55 for a box of it's a pack of 6 packs of beef jerky. And you can mix and match. You can let them choose. They have different prices for it, but 55 plus shipping, that's still cheaper than what you can buy 6 packs of Jack's Links for. It's like $12, $12.80 or something like that for Jack's Links for the same size package that you get from beef jerky, and you're still, and so if you buy 6 packs of that, you're paying 72 plus. That's nuts. Don't do that. Insane. Folks, I always say it each and every week because it's the most important and most valuable piece of information you're going to get from me. And that is to, of course and always, be good, be safe, be kind to one another. It is the way of the world. Gary Freeman gets his first win of the Icrash Weekly Series. Week 13 is done with for this league. They're going to be back on their. You're going to have to watch it next week from the Icrash Weekly YouTube channel. It's been a pleasure.
2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. Sorry, every 2 weeks. That's what he says. He's still here. He's not gone anywhere. Do you think he's gone anywhere? He's still here. Every 2 weeks. Make sure you check that out. Check out their races coming up pretty soon as well. Make sure that you definitely like, follow, subscribe, all of their channels, everybody that's affiliated with the Icrash Weekly. Of course, thank you to everybody who's come on board from the cross-platform mingling, the socializing that we're supposed to be doing when it comes to being influencers. Influence. I'm going to influence some donuts. That's what I'm going to do. I can't even eat donuts. But it's still, I want to. But outside of that, folks, mental health is the most important thing out there. So make sure you take care of each other. Be good. We'll see you in the next one.